Again, Kingston Town Administrator Keith Hickey with the latest edition of This Week in Kingston for the week ending June 30th, 2023. Hope everybody's ready for a great 4th of July weekend. Weather sounds kind of spotty, but hopefully everybody can get out and enjoy themselves at least for part of the weekend. Just to remind everybody, all the town buildings, except for public safety, will be closed on Tuesday, July 4th. All the buildings will be open during regular business hours on Monday, July 3rd. So feel free to come in or contact us if you'd like on the 3rd if you need us, but we will be closed on July 4th and returning for regular business hours on Wednesday, July 5th. Just a reminder not to be too much of a downer, but fireworks are illegal in Massachusetts. You shouldn't be using them, I guess. The police department will be out and doing what they can to enforce that. But just a friendly reminder that you're not supposed to be lighting off any fireworks in Massachusetts and in Kingston specifically. So please try to keep that in mind. Again, some reminders of what's happening in town. Decals for the transfer station. Those decals are still being sold. 7 days a week at the Streets, Trees, and Parks behind the townhouse on Evergreen Street. Again, we'll be closed on Tuesday for that on the 4th, but we're open 7 to 3 during the week, and then weekend hours is 8 to 4 through the 9th of July. So the decals do expire July 1st. We'll give you a small grace period, but people can come in if you need to over the weekend as well, on both Saturday and Sunday until July 9th from 8 to 4. So try to get in and get that stuff squared away so you don't go to the transfer station and get turned away because your decal isn't the most recent year. We're offering composting and recycling buckets if people are interested when they get their decal. So if those might be still available, so try to stop by and grab one of those if you're interested in composting in the yard. We also are requiring now for the plastic bags not be used in a town store. So you're going to need to be using, or the vendors will be using, paper bags. Some businesses are charging for those. So if you have more multi-use plastic type bags, I urge you to try to get those and try to bring those in when you can to try to save yourself a little bit of money. The Board of Selectmen have determined that Tuesday evening, October 24th, will be the fall town meeting. The town meeting was made really necessary by the school department, who's got some changes they need to make in the contract with Silver Lake. What I was told by the school department is those changes are not will not cost any money, so there shouldn't be any sort of a funding request there. From the town side, I don't know of any funding requests specifically at this point, other than the Community Preservation Committee has recommended that some money be spent on some of the field complex, in town. So that will be a warrant article for consideration. As I mentioned, the CPC has already voted to support that. So that'll be using those CPC funds. I expect there to be some potential changes in the zoning ordinance or zoning bylaw, and then potentially some other minor changes in some of the other bylaws. The ones I'm thinking of specifically are budget related. Just trying to address a timeline to make the bylaw be more consistent with what the practice has been over the last few years. So it's just some cleanup stuff, really, more than anything else. So hoping that it's a productive meeting, but we'll be getting that information out, posting updates on the website when we can and when they're available. Also looking to start a monthly newsletter that we'll send out to people who have signed up for those types of things sometime probably in July, and make that a monthly newsletter that we'll send out to people automatically, or you can download from our website just to try to keep people informed on what's going on, what's going to be happening in a more formal manner. So look for that, and I'll certainly let everybody know on this show when that'll be be made available. We are setting that up now. So with that, I want to wish everybody a safe and happy 4th of July long weekend, and we'll talk to you again next week. Have a great day.